Hello everyone, good morning, and welcome to day three of this AI agents. Now in today's session, as I told you, I'll show you, how you can build some kind of chat model or some kind of simple agent which will give you uh, the same kind of responses just like Chat GPT. Of course, we can do it with many different tools. First, I'll show you with Azure. All right, on cloud, how you can do this one. And if time permits, we'll also do this one because let me tell you, there are a lot of tools and it requires some kind of API keys generation and integration. So it will take certain time. Okay. So anyways, so we'll be covering those part as well in our course. Okay. So we'll be using Zapier AI N8N, as a no-code tools. And of course, LangChain and again, some other things like True AI. First of all, we'll be learning LangChain and then LangGraph here. Right. So now let me show you how you can perform or create a simple AI agent. So which will give you, which is equivalent to some kind of chat GPT. All right. And also show you how to generate some kind of simple, images here, image generation kind of models here. So let me show you this one. Now in Azure, right? So this is an Azure portal. So first of all, you will have to create some kind of account on this one. And the best part of Azure is if it is your first time that you're creating some kind of Azure account, so they'll be giving you $200 of free Azure credits here. And you can use those $200 of Azure credits to, create some kind of services on cloud, Azure cloud, and something else. Right. So now I'll show you how you can use OpenAI. All right, OpenAI. People know OpenAI, right? So they have released this kind of chat GPT. So they have developed this GPT kind of LLM. So I'll be using the same kind of LLM and I'll show you how to create a simple AI agent here. Right. So first thing I have to configure it. So see, look at this one, Azure OpenAI. Only on Azure, it is available. Otherwise you have to go with separate again OpenAI account and something. So it will take some time. So let me show you this. So click on this Azure OpenAI. So what we have to do, I'll go with this plus create here. So here I have two options here. One is, I can use Azure OpenAI or Azure AI Foundry. So we'll discuss, so when we start with our actual course, right? So what is Azure AI Foundry? Azure AI Foundry is nothing but think of it as some kind of Azure AI portal here, right? Azure AI portal. Previously, it was called as Azure AI Studio, but now they have renamed it to Foundry. So that's the thing. I'll go with Azure OpenAI. Click on this one. Now, what I'll do on cloud, you have to deploy your models. See, whatever it is, not only AI applications here, any kind of software application you are designing, we have to deploy them on cloud because see, on cloud, we'll not be hosting our data. We'll be not taking any kind of data backups here. All right. The cloud service provider will perform all this kind of data backups and he will be storing the data on our behalf here. All right. So here we have to go with something called as a resource group. In a quick terms, what is a resource group is I'm deploying my applications in some kind of region on cloud here. And again, I'll also instruct, see, this is also nothing but the Azure cloud service provider will, maintain my data. All right. So in cloud, the data will be maintained in some kind of data centers. All right. So likewise, so I'll go with a particular region here. So now first, for that one, I'll be clicking on create new. So I'll go with this one. So let me go it. And again, see, the region is East US. So this is the default region I'll be going with my account. You can also select India as well. For example, if I go with India, right? So I'm having Geo Central, India Central, Geo India West here, and again South India. So India Central, it is located in Noida or something here. West is located in Mumbai, and again South India, it is Hyderabad here. So we have a very huge data center here. All right. Now, practically your data will be saved and again, backup, everything will be done in this data centers here and cloud here. All right, now I'm not going with the basics of this one. So you can even select any particular region. So always I like go with this particular region because of my account creation, this thing. Now, again, so what I can do, I can give some kind of name here. I have to name my Azure OpenAI something. All right. So I'm configuring this particular service here. All right. So how to name this one? So I'll be going with some kind of name. So let me go with this particular name here. Okay, you can use it any name of your choice. Pricing tier, you have to go with my pricing tier. Now this is my paid account here. So this is not a free account, but still I'll show you this one because anyways, see, I'll go with this one here. Subdomain is already used here. Okay, so now what I'll do, right, let me go with this one. All right, so it is available. Now what I'll do, I'll click next here. In the network option, right? So there will be something called as network option. So I'll be selecting all network. That means in other words, it is public network here because I need to connect with some other kind of, models also, right? So I'll be going with this one. So click next here and then next here. So now it is reviewing this one and it will show us the option to create here. See, if everything is fine with your options, it will, show this particular option in blue color. That means it will highlight this one. So now it is highlighting. So let me click on create here. If there is something wrong with your options or if already that name has been taken by someone else, right? It will show this in some red mark here. Then you have to understand that there is some kind of problem. You have to, remove something or you have to rename something. So now it is creating this particular service first, and then it will deploy this application on cloud here. See, the service has been created and now it is getting deployed on Azure cloud. Right. So click on go to resource here. Now it looks something in this way. Let it get, all right. See, now I'll show you something. I told you, right? See, you can even, have gone with some kind of location here. I'll also show you that one. So this is my resource group here. So everything, whatever the services I'm creating here will be part of this particular resource group here. And you can see that in some kind of settings. Let me even show you. Deployments, not that one. Okay. It's not showing here. I'll show you. We'll also create some kind of storage account. We'll have that option in that one. I'll show you that. So now what you have to do here is, let me click on go to Azure AI Foundry portal. So you have to click on this one. Now it will redirect us to some kind of Azure AI Foundry. All right. Now look at this one. So this is my API key. So each and every account will be having some kind of API key. And so here is where you can build some kind of generative AI models here. And of course, AI agents and agentic AI workflows, everything. So build with agents, everything you can do. And from the left section, you can see there are, different kinds of chat models here, assistants here, AI assistants here, video, audio, images. You can go with generating all these kind of applications using Azure AI. And then what I can do, for example, so you can even explore some kind of templates. You can develop some kind of, agents from the scratch here using software development SDK. And then you can even build some kind of bot similar to chatbot. Some kind of co-pilot or something. You can do everything, guys, on this one. And now what I'll do, see here, there is something called a chat here. So as I told you, right, now I'll show you an AI agent, which is equivalent to some kind of chat GPT. So let me go here, click on chat here. Now it looks something in this way. All right. So first of all, we have to deploy this particular application here. All right. Now you can click on this one or here also something else. So create new deployment. And here it will be giving me, from base models, from fine-tuned models. You can select anything here. All right. So let me tell you, now you can use existing LLM to, use it in your application. Or you can use an existing LLM to create a new application. Fine. Or what you can do, you can even create your own LLM also. But I mean, so that requires some other kind of skills also. We'll discuss it later, that one. So anyways, we have in our sessions also, I mean, in our course here. So how we'll go with LangChain. And even before that one, you need to understand what is transformer, what is again some other kind of architectures here. So that is different. But today I'll show you how to build a simple agent here, chat agent. I'll go with from base models. Let me select this one. Now see, almost all there are 22 models here, and these are purely open AI models. I'm going only with open AI models here. All right. Now open AI models, we have GPT. All right. So you can see this one, GPT-5, GPT-5 mini chat completion. So I mean, see, GPT-5 is the latest one, as you people know this one, but this requires some kind of registration. So if I hover my mouse, it says registration is required to use this model here. So let us work on it later. Now what I'll do, so you have a lot of, versions here. So different kinds of GPT versions here. So what I'll do, ours is some kind of chat applications. I'm using that one, right? So I'll go with something called a GPT-35 Turbo here. All right. So it is nothing but 3.5 actually. All right. So I'll select this one, chat completion. So I'll click on confirm here. And now it will deploy this application. I mean, with some kind of deployment type, a standard. All right. So, see, let me click on deploy. You can build some kind of simple AI agent here. Anyways, we'll be learning this later. All right. Now, first thing is, now this is my chat model here. So see, I mean, your chat model is done here. But what I'll do, I'll show you in multiple ways how you can do this one. For example, hey, tell me what are the important places to visit in Paris. All right. So if I click this one, right, see, now it will see, it is almost all, see, it will connect to this particular net. And again, see, it is giving me some kind of places here. Sure. Some important places to visit in Paris include the Eiffel Tower. All right. Louvre Museum. And again, Notre Dame Cathedral. And again, it is giving me some other kind of places here. All right. So these are the important places, tourist attractions in Paris here. Now look at this one. It has generated me some kind of chat here. So this is how you can simply generate some kind of chat application, a simple AI agent here. This is, I'm using my existing LLM. Here I've gone with GPT 3.5 turbo kind of model, LLM, and I've used this one to create a simple chat application. Likewise, you have to decide what kind of application you want to do. Now, the same thing I'll show you with some kind of additional features here. So what are these additional features I'll do is, now this is okay. Even if I ask it some kind of question, for example, okay, tell me the important, okay, so best restaurants in Hyderabad city, India. For example, let me search this one. Now again, see, it is giving me some kind of, okay, so some kind of hotels here. So Paradise Biryani, Chutneys, Bawarchi, Horis, and again Shagaus, Cafe and Restaurant, and again Four Seasons, Zafran, Exotica, something. All right. Now this is okay. My chat is perfectly running fine. So what I'll do, I'll give it my own data in the format of some kind of documents or something. And what it will do, I'll ask it some kind of question. So it will generate me some kind of responses, on its own by taking the reference from that particular documents. Okay, so this is how we can even use our chat models also. So let me do that one. In order to do that one, so what I'll do, here is you, you can see this one, you can go with this one, add your data. All right, I need to add some kind of data first of all, because I need to, give it some kind of documents, right? So I'll do it that one. So add a data source here. Now, even before this one, I need to already create some kind of storage account on Azure. So let me do it. So I'll go with this storage account. See, this storage account, I'm using it to store some kind of data. All right. So click on create here. And now something. Okay, I'll go with the same East US region because of the pricing kind of issues here. So preferred storage type, C. This one I'll be selecting and redundancy. Redundancy is where how I'm instructing the cloud service provider to go with the particular backup type here. All right. So redundancy is nothing but backup kind of type here. All right. Again, I'll go with the next option. So allow enabling anonymous access on individual containers. So I'll go with this option here. Do not worry. What are those kind of options? So while we discuss Azure kind of thing as part of the course, you will come to know what exactly those things are. So I'll click on C. Even if I go with next option, right? Public network access is enabled. So I'll directly click on review plus create. Click on create. So this will again create a storage account and again it will deploy it in my resource group on Azure Cloud. See, whatever we are creating, it will be part of a resource group here. So that is why starting, it will again suggest me to create a resource group here. See, it has accepted. That means it has created this one. So with this butler's name, it has created the storage account. It is a simple blob storage account. Likewise, you have data lake and something else also. So in data engineering, they go with data lakes here. So now let me click on go to resource here. So now I'll show you something. Now, normally what we do, we actually go with containers. I'll also show you that one. See, now there is something called as redundancy here. All right, so let me select this one. See, now whatever I told you, right, my applications, all my deployments, everything will be part of this particular location, East US here. Now, similarly, in your case, for example, if you've gone with India, right, so it will even show you something here. So we have three locations in India. South, East, and again, not East, sorry, West and North here, or at Central India. All right. So that means, see, there is some, what you can understand here is, all your data backups and again, your deployments will be done in this particular location. That means there is some kind of data center. In other words, here, we do not know where exactly it is located because it's very confidential. All right. But there is something, okay, so in this particular region here. All right. So now what I'll do, I'll go with containers here. Now, what these containers are, in on Azure, these are some kind of storage containers here. Storage containers will help you with storing some kind of data, any kind of data. You can go with structured, unstructured, semi-structured, streaming, any kind of data you can take it. All right. Even image, audio, video, any kind of thing you can maintain here. All right. So that is the power of this blob and data lake kind of accounts here. All right. So now what I'll do, first of all, I'll click on add container. And again, let me tell you, these are normal storage containers. These are not your deployment containers. Just like we have some kind of Kubernetes Docker, right? Those are deployment containers. Now, this is a normal storage container, which is used to store some kind of data. So what I'll do, I'll call it as blob files here. Generally, I go with this name here. So blob files. So now let me click on create here. Now for this one, so what I'll do, I'll upload some kind of documents into this one. You can go with files, you can go with documents, anything. So browse for files here. I'll click on this one. Now, let me go with something. So there is something called as AI fundamentals. I'll take this particular thing. It'll also upload some other kind of file as well. So again, I'll click on upload. Okay, I'll go with probability. So this particular document. So let me click on upload here. Okay, so two documents I've uploaded. Fine. Now what I'll do, I'll go to my chat application. I'll click on add a data source here. See, from this one, you have to select some kind of data source. So there is something called as Azure AI search, which is equivalent to Google search, but with more features here. That means in this AI search, we have the concept of semantic search here. So what is this AI search exactly is, not only it will, I mean, when you ask it something, right? I mean, it will give you the response, but it will, whatever the response is being shared to you, right? It will also save that particular response in its index here. All right. So you have the concept of Azure Blob Storage. We'll be going with this one. Again, Cosmos DB. If at all you want to go with NoSQL kind of database, Elasticsearch, URL or web kind of application or some kind of upload files here. Now I already have some kind of data in my storage account, so I'll be going with this one. Then again, you have to, I mean, select your storage account name here. So this is my name here. See, I've created with the same name, right? So let me show you. So this is my account here. Now if I go with this one, right? See, this is my name. I'm going with the same thing. Then select the storage container. So this is my storage container. Now there is some kind of concept here called as Azure AI search here. What is Azure AI search? Now, just before I told you Azure AI search, but semantic kind of searches. So we need to create this one. So what I'll do, I'll click on this one. Service name, I'll give it some kind of service. For example, I think already I go on with this name. Okay. You can go with any name you want. Let me check. It is available. Again, let me change this to East US. Otherwise, I'll be charged here. Now, if I, okay, so let me go to the next section. I'll tell you if you are using this particular service for about 1 month, right? About 1 month. I mean, so per month it will charge you this much. All right. So it will charge you this much. So basically, I'm going with the paid LLM here. All right. So 20,797. But I mean, see, it won't charge me much in this case because right after using this application, I'll delete this particular resource here. But this is just to show you. All right. So again, directly, even if I go with networking, so it is public here. Fine. I'm done with this one. So let me click on create here. Right. So it has been done now. So I'll click on go to resource. Again, I'll go back to my chat application. So here I'll just refresh it. So it will show this option, whatever thing I've created. Yeah. Again, for this, so this is AI search here. So if it is AI search, that means it will be having the concept of indexer. Indexer is nothing but it will save whatever the responses we got from that chat, right? It will save in its index memory here. So let me give it some kind of name, AI index something. Okay, I'm giving with some kind of name here. Then indexer schedule. Now, based upon your application maintenance or schedule, right? You can go with a particular schedule time here. So I would just want to use only once here because right after this one, I'll be removing it. All right. So you can go with daily or hourly also. So again, click next here. Then ERC search type would be semantic here, not keyword search here. Keyword search means if it matches that particular keyword only, then it can give me responses. Semantic means even if it has some kind of memory about that one, it will give me some kind of responses. That's how it works here. So again, click next here. I'll go with API key. So it will, I mean, go with this API key from my application. No need to generate anything. If I go with managed identity, it will again ask me some credentials here. Click on save and close. So it is saying ingestion in progress. All right. So now the ingestion process has been done. Now let me ask it few questions here. Hey, uh, please tell me what is the, let me ask it some kind of questions. Okay, so please tell me what is the difference between, mm, okay, dependent events and independent events here. Now, see, what I'm typing is I'm just asking it some kind of questions like tell me the difference between dependent and independent events. So, some kind of question which relates to probability. All right. So, now let me ask this question here. So, if I ask this question, right, it will generate me some kind of responses on its own. So, again, it will give you some kind of response. And again, it will even tell you what is the difference between both of them. And it will even suggest you some kind of things also. It will even give you the references also. See, dependent events and independent events are two key concepts in probability theory that describes how the outcomes of one event relate to the outcomes of another event here. Here are the differences between dependent and independent events here. So it is giving me some kind of responses, definition, calculation, and something else. Everything it is giving me. Again, regarding the same thing with independent events also. So look at this one. And if I mean, see, you can even take this reference also. If you click on the references, right, it is giving you one references. That means it has taken this particular document as a reference kind of file, and then it is generating its responses here. All right. So this is how that means the chat GPT application works in this way, right? Because see, you can ask it a question as a prompt here. Not only that one, so you can also give it some kind of document and ask it to summarize, something here. All right, summarize me some kind of information from that document also. So likewise, you can generate something else here. All right. Now let me ask it some kind of questions here. So what are the, what is AI? What is AI and its subfields here? Okay, I'm asking it some kind of question. So what is AI and its subfields here? So it is giving me artificial intelligence. Look at this. Look at this. See, artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that focuses on creating intelligent machines capable of simulating human-like intelligence to perform tasks here. All right, so it is giving me, here are the main subfields of AI: machine learning, deep learning, knowledge representation and reasoning, robotics, computer vision, natural language processing, AI applications. It is also giving me AI applications. All right. So you can ask it some other questions also. All right. So you see, it has taken two references here. So AI fundamentals. I mean, okay. And then let me also see, even if you can ask it to summarize some kind of information out of that particular documents. Okay. So you can give it, for example, you have a large document. So you can even ask it to give as a summary, I mean, about the important points about that particular concept also. All right, you can ask it in that way also. So, I mean, this kind of chat applications, right? Especially this chat GPT or something. Now, these are used to, I mean, generate some kind of text, I mean, give you some kind of responses as a code or as some kind of chat. Now, this is purely a chat application. All right. Now, let me tell you how you can even generate some kind of images also. So, for image generation, we have popular models like DAL-E, and again, we also have Mid-Journey also. I'll show you. I mean, again, DALI is nothing but it is from OpenAI only. So we can go with this OpenAI. Mid-Journey means again, we have to create an account and all those things. So I'll show you as part of our course here. Once we I mean, start with our course here. Now again, now I'll show you something. So create new deployment. I have to create one from this one. You can also go with fine-tuned models. You have a lot of other models also, apart from this thing. What I'm saying, OpenAI. All right, you can even go with this one. So, but I'll show you later. So as of now, from base models, I'll take it. Okay, let me show you in other way here. Cancel. So what I'll do, I do have images here. Let me go with this one. Let me click on create a deployment. See, from OpenAI, I'm having GPT image one kind of LLM, which is used to generate image from text here. Again, DAL-E and again GPT image. Now, DAL-E is especially used to generate images out of text here. So you can type in something and ask it to generate some kind of image. So let me go with this one. Let me click on confirm and then let me refresh it. I think it has not created this one. Once again, let me go with this one. Fail to deploy. Okay, so the reason is why I'm getting this particular kind of cases. Already I've gone with this pricing tier, so I need to go with some other kind. So I need to customize it. Let me change this one. Sometimes it gives me this kind of deployment issues here. Okay, so this is because of deployment type also. And again, see, my quotas has been done here. Quotas means it will allocate some kind of quota, some kind of memory for this one. All right. So we can go in other way. Let me cancel this one. So what I'll do, let me go with other things here. So, okay. So these are actually, I mean, we need to register for that one. I'll show you how does it look like something. For example, few days back, have generated a simple image like I'll show you that image. I've given it some kind of name in this way. For example, I asked it some kind of question in this way. I'll tell you. Like I asked it some kind of question like, please generate an image of Statue of Liberty at New York Times Square. Now you know where is Statue of Liberty, right? Fine. But again, see that Statue of Liberty, I want it to generate me at some kind of New York Times Square here. Actually, we know that it is in some kind of ocean nearest to, very near to the shore of that New York. I mean, okay. So this one, I'll show you this one. I think this is the image here. Yeah. See, this is what it looks like here. So this is an HD image and it will generate me some kind of things. So this is a basic image. Likewise, what you can do, you can even ask it to generate me in some other kind of way. You can customize it your prompt also. So let me tell you how you provide your prompt. It depends upon that one. Okay. So I've given it this kind of question and it has generated me this particular answer here. So this is a Times Square here, the busy Times Square where we have this NASDAQ and something. All right. Wall Street is also very near to this one. Now it has generated me this particular thing here. So what I'm saying is we have the concept of no code tools here. We also have the concept of low code tools also. So based upon that one, what is that you want to generate? What is your goal here? So I mean, it depends upon that one. Okay, it depends upon that one, guys. Well, that's it. So any questions, guys? I mean, I can even show you with N8N also. It will take some time. So we'll discuss it in other session here. So, but if you people are interested in this particular course and really want to, learn AI agents or agentic AI workflows or something, so you can register yourself and we'll start with NLP and then we'll move ahead with generative AI, agentic AI and AI agents kind of concepts here. And as I told you, right, we'll be discussing some important tools here. Zapier AI, I'll tell you. And again, Zapier AI, and we'll also go with N8N. So with this no-code tools here, and again LangChain, Crew AI, and LangGraph. So these are the important things. And regarding semantic search and some kind of databases, we'll be going with vector database. Okay, Chroma DB. So any questions, guys? So
Yeah.
in case if you are interested, so do register here. Yes. Yes, Agar.
Okay, so my question was, this is the complete course which we are already running, or this is demo classes?
This is demo session, not complete
Okay,
class.
and how long this demo session is? Like my day two is today.
This is the third session we had yesterday and day
Okay,
before yesterday as well.
all right.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-day demo trial,
Yeah.
and going forward, like day four is tomorrow. So now I have the idea what you guys are doing, so I can decide now that whether I want to choose the full length course or not.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a request. Like yesterday, you just showed on the screen, there was a list of all the things which you will be teaching. It kinds of an index. So
Hmm.
may I have that index or syllabus? Because I want to go through that all the terms and particular
Yeah,
courses,
yeah. I mean, the contents will
just
be
I
shared to
can
you. Yeah,
analyze it and decide.
yeah, yeah. The contents will be shared to you by the admin, so you can speak to them. They'll share it to you.
All right. Thank you so much.
You can see that. All right, then. So, any final questions, guys, before I wind up this session? Questions? Okay, so fine then. See you guys. So, in case if you are really interested to make your career into this fields, I mean, so do register and we can start with the batches immediately. So, I think the batches would be starting from next Monday or something. I need to check it. So, just look into that. Fine. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, MC.